And Robin's just sent me a message that they miss me. Like they send me those a lot. They're like, we miss you. Come get ice cream. Okay. Like that sounds good. 8:30 in the morning. It's never too early for ice cream. Did everyone have a good weekend?
Yes.
I felt like it went really quick for me. I don't know, that might have just been me. Felt like it went fast. And then it's gonna be about 103 today. I'm not built for that kind of cold. I don't know about you. I'm like, that's not my favorite, but then it's gonna start cooling down. So I'll take that at least. But 103, it's gross. That's awful. At least it's cool in here. Though I am gonna send you outside today, so I'm sorry for that. But it is not as hot as it will be later. So at least we're getting it out of the way early. I'm gonna have you get back into your groups for a little bit and just kind of finalize everything. So I know that we don't have everybody here yet. Hopefully, like scared away by doing research. Some of you are excited about it. But what I want you to do, I'm gonna give you a few minutes. Is I want you to get back with your group, right? If they're not all here yet, just as best you can. And I want you to make sure that you have all of your questions like really nailed down, right? That they're specific, they're as concrete as they can be. I want you to also talk about as a group, when I send you out in a little while, right? Who's gonna ask the questions? Right? Are you all gonna do it together? Is one person gonna ask and one person gonna record? You're gonna have people watching? Are you all gonna do it? However you wanna break it down is totally fine. If you don't feel comfortable asking, take a different role in your group, and that's fine as well. So I just want you to make sure you have everything kind of like concrete out on a piece of paper, and then figure out how are you gonna record whatever data that you get, okay? So if you could get in your groups, I'll give you like 5 minutes or so. So go ahead and find your people, start working on this. I'll float around if you have any questions and then we'll there.
Actually, she's the best.
So with your groups, right, figure it all out. I'm gonna send you out soon. So get back with your groups and.
All right. All the questions we wrote so far written down on note cards. Simon can ask a question in the field. Note taker.
Could be another taker.
Okay. I also have. This was. Double-sided tape. Should I just put on your shirt? Are you down to participate? Final one. I feel like we slightly over prepared.
So you could see if like one of the group leaders kind of smaller, but you could join them. They're kind of a smaller group. You could see if you could join them. You could ask one of them if you could join. Then you could still participate. Anyone around you is totally fun. Yeah. Okay.
Not a real yes. Now that we're partially prepared.
That's not allowed.
Got your
Point number 3 a little bit more. Still need by a message.
So make sure you have a way to record your data.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just something that makes sense to you. So when you ask people that you have it in your mind of how you're going to keep track of who said what, just how you're going to record it.
Okay, let me ask you some. Feel free to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, no response in the response. They have nothing about. Where we're getting to go, what's that?
I'm gonna go.
I like that. I don't want to move the table though.
Right.
Did you bring a table for this?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need that. You're not wondering.
Nah, I didn't know, right?
I'm gonna sit.
Get a good push out.
No, I thought of that, but I was like, no, this is too funny. We have to bring the table just for reference. Even if we leave it somewhere.
And then, what is the just,
I hold up the card. And then I hand it to you, and then you write down the response one, and then just like short and right there.
Feeling good?
Let's jump on what it says. Oh, religious something like that. Yeah, that's good.
no, you got it.
So just like 2 more minutes and then we'll talk about what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I just wrote down the comments. Do we want to have any more?
Yeah, we'll probably do one slot for it.
I remember that. Wow.
Maybe you should get a fake. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was on your side also.
But you think like one.
Yeah.
But we think of like road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go, well, like, harder getting
Application, yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried to. The one without no, one is valid. One is not.
All right, is everybody feeling as ready as you can be? Yeah? Okay, so I want to talk about some ground basics. And what we're gonna do, right? So there's 5 groups, it looks like, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it looks like here. So I want to mention just a couple of things. So when we go out, what's gonna happen is I'll be hanging out in here, so you're welcome to leave your stuff. I'm just gonna stand in the doorway and watch all of you. That's not creepy, okay? Like I'm just gonna hear and watch. So you can leave stuff if you want to, or you can take it with you. It's totally up to you. But I'm gonna give you about 30 minutes to do this. And so my hope is that you get like several people in that time. Now you're kind of a little bit at the mercy of like what you run into, but do your best, right? So a couple of rules. You obviously cannot go in a classroom, right? Please don't do that. I had that happen once. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that first time I did this to say that. Don't go in a class, right? So if somebody's teaching, just keep walking, right? Don't go in there. The second thing I would like to say is if somebody says they don't want to participate, honor that, right? So if you go up to somebody and they're uncomfortable and they don't want to participate, just let it be, right? And move on to the next person. Don't force it in any way. I would also really recommend that when you walk up to someone, whether it's as a group or individually, you say, I'm in a human sexuality class and we're doing research. Because if you just walk up to someone and you're like, how often do you masturbate? That's awesome. Right. So make sure you set the stage of like, I'm in a class, I'm doing a little research project. Would you be willing to participate? Okay. And again, if they say no, move on. If they look hesitant, you can be like, it's just a couple of quick questions or whatever. They might regret saying yes later, but you can try, right? So please try and be respectful. Again, if they say no, honor that. Don't go in anywhere that like seems inappropriate. I am gonna send you like to the cafeteria, to the library, to Fountain Hall. If people are kind of studying quietly, feel free to approach them, just be mindful, right, of what's going on around them. So those are the big things that I want to say. Make sure you record everything, right? So make sure you record all your data. When you come back, I'm gonna have a couple of questions up here that I want you to think about and answer as a group. And then we're gonna talk about it because I'll be dying to hear how it goes. This is always interesting, right? So we'll see. So we have 5 groups. I have some places here. So what I want to do is kind of divide you up so that we're not all going to the same spot. And all of you like bombard the one student in Fountain Hall or whatever, right? So let's see, who wants to go to like the cafeteria bookstore area? Okay, great. So this group, you're taking the cafeteria and bookstore. So what that means is that's your primary area. Okay, if you run into other people along the way, you're welcome to ask them, but that's your area I want you to kind of hang out and look for people at. So we have the cafeteria bookstore, about Fountain Hall. That's a good one. Yeah, Fountain Hall. Okay, great. The library. Great library. And then let's say the library, we could have one more group in there. Anyone else want to do the library as well? Let's do one more group. Okay, that way, because there's 3 floors, so you have lots of victims. I mean, opportunities. Now we have one more group, right? Our last. Yep. Okay, so I'll have you. Do you want to do like Raider Walk? I can have you do Raider Walk and like the performing arts and then those folks, right? So just kind of this area over here. Raider Walk's this sound walk right here. So that's your primary area. Again, you're welcome to ask people outside of that, but try and focus there. That way we're not all in the same spot. And as I said, I'm going to open the door. So you're welcome to leave your stuff. I'm just going to kind of hang out. So it's 8:42. Please be mindful of the time. If you could be back here at 9:15, or that gives you about 30 minutes, and stay cool out there. I know it's getting hot. So we'll do this and then we'll come back in here. Hopefully it'll still be cool in here. I'll keep the door like part way open so it stays cool. So grab whatever you need as a group, right? Go ahead and head out. Remember where you're headed. And if you don't run into a lot of people, that's okay, but good luck. Good luck, my sexologist. So see you soon. Right? Right, that's right.